As we showed you before, we roasted the pumpkin in the oven. It took around 40 minutes to get soft, but look how easy we can just scoop it. It's so easy. We'll mix. We need around 4 cups of pumpkin and 4 cups of burgul. We'll mix them. Sure, I washed the burgul before and left it there wet, and now I'm mixing it with the pumpkin. I try to mix it by hand first and then add it to the food processor with my onions, which I chopped in the food processor. I'll add the spices. It's the same spices I'll add to the filling for kebbe. This is caraway. This is dry coriander, black pepper, and salt. I try to mix it by hand and then add it to the food processor.
What's the grade of burgul?
Yeah, it's the burgul, you use the fine one, number 1. I'll add to it some, maybe 1 cup of flour, because it's very runny. See, I'm adding around 1 cup of flour. I have a little bit more, but I'll wait. And here I'll add 2 tablespoons of turmeric, or as they call it in Arabic, kurkuma. So this dish is very healthy. Everything in it is healthy. It's vegan, healthy, and you love it. I'll add now the onion, and I have fresh green coriander in my food processor. I'll mix it by hand. We added around 1.5 cup of flour. Now we have here olive oil. It's a baking tray. A very thin layer put in the bottom, because we have so many ingredients to add to the filling. You can make 2 trays, or you can freeze the dough. The pumpkin, you can freeze them in bags in the freezer up to 6 months. The vegetable, you can freeze them up to 6 months. Now I'll mix my filling. Can I have the red one, please, Sammy? Spinach, around 2 cups, chopped short. Coriander and a bit of ginger with the coriander. Just onion, a big onion. Like, it's a big piece, not chopped small. Some chickpeas, sumac, grenadine, walnut, and the same spices that we used for the pumpkin. This is caraway, black pepper, salt, and dry coriander. And maybe I'll add some pomegranate and olive oil. I know lots of ingredients, but it's worth it. I changed it to a bigger bowl because that one was so small. Look how nice the colors, and the taste is marvelous. You'll love it. This is a recipe that my beautiful niece Fatin, who lives in Morocco, she asked me to do it. When she was living here, she used to eat it all the time. I know it's the quantity, you think it's big, but all the vegetables, you know, when they are cooked, the quantity will shrink. Now, another layer of pumpkin. In Lebanon, it's called Kebbe, which means especially during the fasting season.
Or vegetarian kebbe.
Or vegetarian kebbe. This is completely a vegan kebbe. Now I'm adding a bit of olive oil on top. I'll try to make a design. Now we'll bake it in the oven under 350 degrees for around maybe 40 to 45 minutes. I'll put the rest in a Ziploc and in the freezer. Write down what you have in the bag and the date. It's very important to write the date. And صحتين.